For years, a single question has dominated the holiday season, tearing families apart and ending friendships. Okay, maybe it's not that dramatic, but you know what I'm talking about. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? You've seen the memes, you've heard the arguments. Well, I'm here to tell you the answer has been staring us right in the face the whole time. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And in this video, I'm going to give you 10 evidence-based reasons that will hopefully settle this debate for good. We're moving beyond fan theories and actually looking at this from a film perspective. So grab your eggnog and let's get into it. First, we need to set some ground rules. What makes a movie a Christmas movie? It's got to be more than just having a Christmas tree in the background. For a film to be a true Christmas movie, the holiday needs to be essential to the plot, the themes, and the characters. The story couldn't work the same way if you swapped Christmas for, say, Labor Day. The spirit of the season themes like generosity, family, peace, or redemption has to be a real driving force. A Christmas movie is about Christmas in a meaningful way. A movie that just happens at Christmas is a great movie with a holiday-themed coat of paint. With that framework in mind, let's begin the case against Die Hard. The biggest argument against Die Hard's Christmas status is that the holiday is just scenery. The plot is driven by a heist and a hostage crisis. Could this story have happened on another day? Absolutely. Imagine Nakatomi Plaza hosting a huge 4th of July party or a corporate anniversary bash. Hans Gruber's plan to lock down the building and grab the bonds would work exactly the same. John McClane would still be the fish out of water husband caught in the middle. The action, the suspense, the entire conflict, none of it fundamentally changes. The Christmas party is just a convenient excuse to get a bunch of people in one secure location. When a story's core plot can be plopped onto any other holiday with almost no changes, it shows that Christmas isn't in its DNA. Think about the undisputed Christmas classics. It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Carol, Elf. They're all built on a foundation of Christmas themes: redemption, generosity, community, and the importance of family togetherness. Die Hard doesn't share that foundation. The film's main themes are heroism against all odds, a healthy distrust of authority, and the resilience of one tough individual. John McClane's journey is about survival, not about learning the true meaning of Christmas. And while he's trying to get back with his wife, that's a personal goal that exists with or without the holiday. The film is way more concerned with diffusing C4 and dropping bad guys out of windows than it is with peace on earth and goodwill toward men. Alright, let's be blunt. Die Hard is a violent R-rated classic action thriller. Its main goal is to get your adrenaline pumping, not to give you warm, fuzzy feelings. The entire movie is built like a classic action film. A lone hero, an isolated location, a brilliant villain, and a series of escalating fights, shootouts, and explosions. Christmas movies are meant to evoke comfort, nostalgia, and joy. Die Hard is meant to make your heart pound while a barefoot guy picks glass out of his feet. Those two emotional goals just don't mix. The film's DNA comes straight from 80s action cinema, not the holiday classics of Hollywood's past. What really drives John McClane? It isn't getting home for Christmas dinner or finding his holiday spirit. His motivation is simple: save his wife, save the hostages, and survive the night. He's a cop reacting to a violent crime. His character doesn't have a Christmas-inspired transformation. He doesn't learn a lesson about giving or forgiveness. He rediscovers his love for his wife through a trial by fire. The Christmas setting explains why he's visiting, but it doesn't shape his decisions or his character arc. He's a hero who happens to be fighting terrorists on December 24th, not a hero fighting for Christmas itself. When you're debating a film, it helps to go to the source. And in an interview with the American Film Institute, director John McTiernan said they hadn't intended it to be a Christmas movie. The original script was a dark terrorist story. McTiernan explained he brought in the Christmas element, partly inspired in contrast to It's a Wonderful Life, to add a layer of joy to the grim proceedings and to highlight his theme of a working-class hero taking on foolish authority figures. While he has since said that he's happy that the joy that came from it has turned it into a Christmas movie for audiences, his original script goal was to make it a brilliant action film, not a festive classic. Look, if the director's word isn't enough, how about John McClane himself? Bruce Willis has weighed in, and his most famous take on the subject came during his Comedy Central roast in 2018. He ended his speech by declaring, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Then he delivered the punchline. It's a Bruce Willis movie. While it was said in a comedic setting, it's the clearest statement we have from the star. It's pretty hard to call a film a Christmas classic when its own hero disagrees. Look, beyond all the analysis, there's a simple emotional test. How does the movie make you feel? True Christmas movies leave you with a sense of warmth, nostalgia, or cozy comfort. Elf makes you feel joyful. It's a Wonderful Life makes you feel hopeful. Die Hard makes you feel tense, excited, and thrilled. It's a masterpiece of suspense, but it doesn't create that warm holiday atmosphere. The feeling it delivers is pure adrenaline, not festive cheer. And if a film's main emotional product isn't the holiday spirit, its claim as a Christmas movie is on shaky ground. The pro side always points to the Christmas music and decorations, but look at how the film uses them. It's almost always for ironic contrast. The hero scrawls, "Now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho," on a sweatshirt to mock his victim. The festive office party becomes a battlefield of fire and shattered glass. Upbeat Christmas music is often playing during moments of intense violence, creating a dark, cynical humor. This isn't an embrace of Christmas, it's using the symbols of the holiday to amplify the chaos in action. Now, the argument, it's set at Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie, is a classic logical fallacy. Plenty of movies are set during the holidays without being about them. Lethal Weapon is set at Christmas time and opens with Jingle Bell Rock, but almost no one calls it a Christmas movie. A pivotal scene in Spider-Man happens during Thanksgiving, but it's not a Thanksgiving movie. A film setting is just one piece of the puzzle. As Home Alone's Macaulay Culkin pointed out, you could set Die Hard on St. Patrick's Day and it would be the exact same movie. But if you change the holiday in Home Alone, the whole film falls apart. That's the difference between a backdrop and a foundation. Okay, finally, let's just be honest about what's really going on here. The yearly Die Hard debate is more of a cultural meme than a serious film discussion. It's become a holiday tradition in itself, a fun way for people to engage with a movie they love. Its reputation as a Christmas movie is now driven by this annual ritual, not by the film's actual content. This is a fascinating cultural phenomenon, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't retroactively change the film's genre. Die Hard is an incredible action film that takes place on Christmas Eve, and the internet's obsession with arguing about it has given it a permanent, if unofficial, spot in the holiday lineup. Now, before I rest my case, let's quickly tackle the common counterparts. But his wife's name's Holly. Yes, it's a clear detail, but a character's name doesn't define a film's genre. But it's about a family coming together for Christmas. John is trying to reconcile with his wife, but that's backstory. The actual plot is a hostage rescue. Their reunion is the result of the action, not the focus of a Christmas story. And then finally, the whole thing happens at a Christmas party. And as we've established, the party is just the location. It's the reason everyone's there. But the conflict itself has nothing to do with Christmas. So, that's the case. It's strong, right? Die Hard is an action masterpiece. It's thrilling, witty, and endlessly rewatchable. But when you really break it down, it doesn't fit the definition of a true Christmas movie. The holiday is a backdrop, not the foundation. Its themes are action and survival, not peace and goodwill. And its tone is suspenseful, not festive. Even its director and star have cast doubt on the label. Polls show the public is split. A 2025 British survey finds that 44% say it's not a Christmas film, while 38% say it is. Look, it's a great movie that takes place at Christmas, but it was never truly a Christmas movie. Look, I know this debate isn't going to end. It's the holiday gift that just keeps on giving. So, what's your take? Let me know your definitive opinion in the comments below. What's your number one piece of evidence for or against? And while you're down there, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more deep dives that attempt to settle some of these great debates. Thanks, gang. Merry Christmas. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon.